Hello there everyone, welcome to Pick Up Play. I did a video the other week. Oh, flashing warning. First things first, flashing warning. Also, sound of clicking warning. I've got NVIDIA broadcast on, which may or may not block out the worst of it, but I think it's going to pick up when I talk. Like, it'll block it out when I'm not speaking, but who knows, we'll see. Yeah, so I did a video the other week about how I was capturing Lightgun games, or how I managed to do it. So this is real Saturn, real disc of the Japanese version of House of the Dead, which we'll talk about in a bit. Played on a real CRT, obviously with a light gun. And the way I've done it is essentially put the Saturn into a SCART, multi-SCART thing, and then had a splitter come off that. One goes into the TV, and one goes into the capture via a SCART HDMI thing. So that way, I can get a signal to the TV that the light gun can read, and I can capture stuff on the PC. So no camera of me because the webcam's behind me. So I've got a microphone. Yeah, I got a microphone. Bought one of those microphone arms for to sort of do this sort of thing. So we'll see how it all turns out. Yeah, so this is my third attempt at this. Last one went really well, and then I'd muted the game audio because I was testing something and forgot to unmute it, and so captured a completely silent video. I have, because of that, because I've got to the last level. To finish it, I've turned on, I think it's unlimited health, I think. I'm not sure. I wanted unlimited continues, but I have one of those Saturn, SATU, is it? I think cartridge goes in the memory slot of a Saturn, and frame rate on that bit is dreadful. On this bit. I mean, potentially the whole game. Yeah, so this is... I am playing on Japanese Saturn with the Japanese version of the game, but the SATU thing is just in constantly, and one of the things is it has a Game Genie type function. It works quite well, but I don't have the one with the... I think it's a version of ROMs. This guy's from House of the Dead 2, by the way, if you recognise him. He pops up again. I mean, he pops up again in this game as well, but... Nope, right. I have yet to save that guy. Like five runs of this game since I set it all up. I've just not saved him at all. I used to... When I was a kid, I used to be able to save him every time. Very frustrating that I didn't manage to get that. Also, mid-level loading, that happens, and quite often you come out of it and you get hit. I'll show you that in a bit. This infinite health thing, that if that's what it was supposed to do, hasn't worked, so yeah, we'll see. I love the subtitles down the right hand side as well. I think stylistically it looks really cool. See the bits where I have to just stop and process. I need to shoot things. Stop talking. So, believe it or not, my last run of this. Fucking hell. I've saved both of them. That's only the second time I've saved her. Usually I save the guy and she gets hit. But he's the one who gives you the health, so it would have been better off. Now this is where you get hit immediately coming out of... have to be on it. There's a cheeky monkey. Also flashing warning. So, if you're wondering why I haven't turned on like red blood or anything, there isn't red blood on the Japanese version. I think apparently it was like a knife attack or something. But basically, they went ultra. Oh, it's cautious. First time she's died as well. Oh well. Can't save them all. And potentially it means... Ooh. If I keep messing up in different places, then we might see a couple of different routes. Not that that matters, you've not seen my other recordings, but... But yeah, apparently there was some sort of brutal crime, and Sega didn't think it was a good idea to release this with lots of blood and stuff and violence. So they kept it as green blood, which, you know, whatever. The problems with this game are not down to the green blood, you know. So we're shooting him, it did show it on the run up to this boss. We're shooting him in his weak point, which is a little green mark on his chest. And now we have to keep shooting the fleshy bits. You won't... There is on the remake, I think there's an achievement for shooting all the skin off, all the flesh off, but I think I've managed it in the past, because we always used to try it, but I don't know. It must be really difficult to do. But yeah, on the remake, I thought it was pretty good. I just think the controls were... there was not a single control scheme that was particularly good, I didn't think. I mean, PC, I've got it on the PC with the mouse, it's too easy. I've got this on the PC somewhere. How's that on the PC? Maybe I'll do a version of that at some point. If I can get it running on PC. The Switch had the Joy-Cons, like motion control with that, and that. It kept losing calibration. Made you wish you had a Wii remote. So I shot the floor then. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind going this route, but I wasn't really intending to. Not managed to avoid getting hit by them as I land yet. Yeah, enemies have different weak points, and so those big guys. So I think I shot the head off that guy there, and he carried on. And the big guys are the same; they can lose half the head. Right, that was down to 8 for continue, so I don't forget the cheat works, unfortunately. But oh well. If we don't get to show all of it, we don't get to show all of it. It's fine. So, I knew there was... Every time he's caught me out, I keep forgetting about him. I knew there was something I was supposed to remember. Save that guy.
Thank you.
Previously, I'd shot him and then the guy threw his corpse at me, which is funny. Yeah, so one of the other things, this I might be wrong with this, but my understanding with the Japanese version is because it was sort of rushed out, its performance is worse than the two Western releases. So I think the American version is, I was going to say, if you were going to get one, like, it's hugely expensive, so I wouldn't, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if you were to download a ROM for one of them or something like that, it's probably the American one you want to play. Scientist hidden in there. I think it should be safer. Like, just hidden away in there. No one knew she was there. There's a monster in there, a zombie in there, I should say, so don't shoot that one. Also, these trees are like rowgrass trees or something on the left. So yeah, the obvious thing to talk about is this is an ugly game. Okay, we're going. I've got the shortcut. That's good. If you miss that or you hit it twice. That was a bit of a weird cut then, that wasn't me, that was just the game. Yeah, if you hit it twice then you don't. You have to jump down and fight stuff down at the bottom, so it's better to hit the lift if you can. This is tiring. Yes! Opportunity for a couple more scientist tests here. Okay.
Thank you.
There's still one I could hit.
No! No! No!
Ah, well. Okay, that answers the question though. I wondered if you had to go through the door if you didn't save him, because he says they're upstairs, or they're still upstairs, and so you go up. I wonder if you have to do an extra room or something. But this boss is a pain in the arse. Cool shot. In front of the moon. Frame rate's low on this bit, but yeah, he's difficult to hit in this first bit. He has all these bats, and kind of what you need to do is look out for which bats are coming towards you to try and avoid being hit. Okay, so then you're trying to hit him before he, just as he hits you, but it seems to be a bit hit and miss, because you can see every time there's green coming off him. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's me damaging him, so yeah, I don't really know what the timing is on it. And yeah, the frame is shocking on this bit. Okay. So he changes his route now and he comes from above or below or side or whatever. So a bit more like he does in the sequel, House Dead 2. He's the one with, is it Chariot he's stood next to? I forget which one's which. did alright then. But yeah, like I said, my memory is that it ran better than this on. I had a European one as a kid. My memory is it ran a bit better than this, but you know, I could be wrong. My memory isn't that it looked better than this though. Like it's never been a good-looking game. PC version, it looks better. It doesn't look particularly amazing. But PC version was so easy with the mouse as well. Like we used to play that a bit, and it just was. Unfortunately, it was a bit too easy because it was, you know.
We won't let you have it your way, Curious.
Because it was, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Did I skip that? I did. I went to reload for whatever reason. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah. Hopefully we can get to the boss of this. I quite like the boss of this, though I did badly at it. In the last run that I lost. But, you know, we're getting to the point where I'm going to run out of continues. Ooh. Yeah, we used to, like I said, we used to play this all the time as kids, and the complaint that there's no replay value on these kind of games. Like we used to play them constantly. Like you'd always have, because they were pick up and play, and so sometimes you would just go like, "I've got an hour. I'll just, you know." Did alright. Yeah! Didn't miss that one. Yes, that guy obviously has loads of metal on him and stuff. Oh. I shot him and I assumed he hadn't got his shot off. Let's go this way. Down. Don't know this route. I just thought it'd be nice to change. I think we've got the more difficult route. I don't think on the Frania route.
No!
Oh well, we got close to saving her. I don't know what this was in front of me. Like, yeah, the textures on this are, you know, whatever criticism or whatever I think of the game itself. Jesus, getting hit by the Route 7 is not bad. Oh shit, not good. Yeah, the textures are dreadful, aren't they? They look so low. So I was quite happy letting that guy die because I keep keep shooting him by like shooting one too many times, or I don't know, maybe there's a hole in the zombie and it passes through him or something. But so for my own self-preservation, he just has to die. Duke, Duke, Duke. This bit's... Firstly, I think this bit's really ugly. It might be the ugliest bit of the game. I mean, this level probably is. Which probably makes sense if, as it's a later level, maybe they just didn't get around to it, but just the clash of colours and stuff, it just looks a bit... You know... There's too much going on in here for where they got the engine to. These guys are in... I always associate more with House of the Dead 2 because they're in the last boss as you approach the bottom of the tower. Oh! Picked a different route again. Ah, route outside the screen. Total concentrated now. This must be like what, 18 frames a second at the minute or something? Doing my digital foundry counting. Whew. Jesus. Honestly, my back's tight. My biceps tight. It's a weird thing. I think 'cause I've got my arm bent the whole time, but yeah. Yeah, my back's gone. I hope the FBI appreciate this, or CIA, or whatever you are in this. Like, well, they might just go, yeah, I mean, you're professional, maybe get a bit fitter. And you're, oh, yeah, I don't do like sitting around. Yeah, so this one, you're shooting him in the head. Which I found on the remake, I had a bit of joy with it. I was alright, but the when he fires these here, if you don't interrupt it, he does too much damage. Oh, sorry, they take too much. So you might as well sort of, I don't know, rest your arm. So I think we've got 2 continues left, maybe. I saw 2. I don't know if it is 2 or what. Or we've just got the one and a hit. So we'll see how long we get on the, or how long we get to play the final level. Hopefully it's just recorded because I mean I'm enjoying this and I've improved it. Although I've gone worse this round, but yeah, yeah. Like I don't know what else to say to it. I'm sort of repeating myself a bit because I've sort of said everything I need to say about it really, but I still like this game. Like it's still fun. It's not the best House of the Dead game. That's, you know, House of the Dead 2, but Jesus. Oh, should have targeted him first. Really, it's my own fault. So you have to fight the first 2 bosses as well on this level, which I'm not keen on, but you know. I mention it because here we go. But he is easier, or he takes more damage this time. This next one's still going to be a pain in the arse, so. Exhausted. You see my rate of fire is slowed right down. Oh. Oh well, we get to see the route, which is really good. If you never played House of Dead before, it's a really good sort of feature. Is you got to get to see, oh right, okay, I went here, I could have gone this way, I could have. So you sort of show there are different ways through. Whether or not you're going to remember that, I don't know, but yeah, yeah. So there you go. That's House of the Dead. It's still fun. I mean, it is ugly. It is. I'd say it's got a bit of charm. I'll leave that to you to decide. I think at some points, the frame rate is probably too bad at points. I don't. Again, if it's true that the Japanese version isn't as good, I mean, it's cheaper. It's it is affordable-ish. I think it's about 30 quid or something, 30, 40 quid. Whereas the PAL version and the American versions are a lot more than that. So if you want to just play it, then the Japanese version is the way to go. I think at this point, if you want to play it, I don't know, like you've not got a CRT, then you're going to be playing with the controller anyway. So, but if you've got a CRT, it's still fun to play. It still, it still holds up as a gameplay experience, if not a graphical tour de force. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully this comes out okay, because I'm going to try and do Virtua Cop. I played through and got all the way through. I managed to beat Virtua Cop, so yeah, so I might do that next. But yeah, so I suppose that's it for House of Dead. But Virtua Cop 2 to come. I'll try and maybe pick up a couple of other Saturn games, Saturn Lightgun games. I need to have a look what there is, I suppose. I've got a couple on the Dreamcast, Confidential Mission, House of Dead 2, and Death Crimson OX, I think. So, I don't know what else there was for Lightgun games on the Dreamcast, but yeah, so I'll link now, you probably see it on the screen now, that the video on how I managed to capture Lightgun games, I'll link to that as a suggested video, so it's probably on now. But yeah, aside from that, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, sorry for all the flashing, sorry for all the clicking, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon.